Yeah. I'm lazy, okay? And I suck at time management. So I've decided to come up with a solution. As you will see, there is a nice space behind me, sorry, right here, where I will place my recently purchased whiteboard, as you can see. Very nice, yes. And on said whiteboard, I'm going to make a days and hours chart. So, days of the week, hours of the day, break them down into tasks that I will set myself for each hours of the day. The majority of that time during the week is just going to be at being at work. But it's time when I get back to set aside certain periods of time to do things so that I actually get them done. I feel like this is different to setting tasks for each day because I say like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to do this, and then tomorrow comes and I'm like, wake up in the morning, whatever, feeling a bit lazy, relaxed, and then I don't know when to schedule it within the day. And then it gets to the evening and I haven't done it, and I'm like stressing because I've done nothing, and other things that I need to do during that day, like cook or go to the gym, those crop up, and so I then have to do those things, and it means I can't do what I wanted to do. Days of the week going down, and then hours of the day going across. If they're small tasks, I could split them up into like 15 minutes. But I feel like that's kind of easier to stick to than having a tasks per day because having assigned time slots means that like I can look at the time and I can say, right, it is 4 o'clock. I'm going to the gym now, and then I'll have like a time slot for cooking and cleaning a little bit just to like keep on top of things. That way, like just a little bit each day that's like rotated in for 15 minutes means that it adds up a lot over time. And the same goes for like making these videos. I'm gonna set time aside for that, but I want to try it because I want to optimize my time in the evenings, especially on the work days, because I do have a lot of time when I get back from work and I don't have anything to do, and I just kind of mull around. And if I have time slots, it's like, well, I can't just sit on the sofa and mong because it's like this time slot is designated for this activity, and I do this activity in this time window. And I feel like that's it's not boring then as well because it gives you a challenge. It's like, okay, I finish work and then I'll go to the gym. I'll be done from the gym at like 6 o'clock. So then get home, or maybe account for like going shopping. So like 6:15, I get home. From that time until 7 o'clock, I think cooking first because you just get that out of the way, and then once you've eaten, you can like do things. But then at the same time, I'm also productive once I get back from the gym. So I don't know whether to keep that productivity rolling or have a break. But I'll see how it goes. I might just like put a like couple things in because there's loads of time, and so it's like I'll have time where I can just do whatever I want, and I'll be like, okay, between 7 and 8, or like 8 and 9, I'll have a time slot which is like do this. Now I've got something to work up to as well. It's like, say I need to tidy a bit or cook, I can be like, right, I need to get all that done before this time because at that time I need to start doing another thing. So I don't know. I feel like just because of the way that I work, that's going to make it so much easier for me because I just struggle to like set things out. It does also mean that I need a watch because mine is, well, it's not broken, but the strap is like annihilated. It was one of those sturdy Casio ones, you know? So they're pretty cheap, and I might just get another one. I've got an Alexa, so I could put that up and it would like have an announcement. Hey, Robert, today, or like, it's time to do some editing, or it's time to go to the gym, or it's time to do some cleaning. And then it's like a reminder as well, so I don't have to look at my watch. But that's what we're going to implement. We're going to regiment the day. We're going to organize it. I just wanted to make a little video to solidify this, and then we can see how it goes, because I don't know what's going to happen at this point. We'll just gain the max, maybe.